Get over here!
You think Hornet would be a fan of that? I don't know. What if she was actually listening to that in under her mask?
I can kind of see it.
Would she? I don't know. She seemed more like a ballet type.
Maybe.
Classical ballet. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of trap because you use a lot of traps.
That was terrible.
I know, but hey, you've told me worse, honey.
Fair. I'm pretty sure there's a classical version of Caramel Dancin'.
See, now I want to look that up. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 35 of Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm the Green Scorpion.
And I'm Ignis.
And in the last episode, we made our way here to the Memoriam, which, by the way, has been confirmed by the comments that it is, in fact, a combination of Terrarium and Memorial. So I was right about that one. But I digress. So, in this episode, we are going to continue our search throughout the area in hopes of finding more, but I have a specific goal in mind for today. Before we do that, though, a couple of y'all in the comments told me that I need to look up here again. So first, we need to get past this.
Spooky.
Okay, so we found the, we found something here.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, we missed this. Oh, okay. We got a little bit of a, oh, great
Ooh.
goodness. Okay, we got electric here. Ooh, okay, I see. Okay, come on. And we have Volt Vessels.
Ooh.
What do we have here? Volt Vessels, convertible orbs containing electricity. The vessels can be thrown as a bola for an explosive discharged or staked as a spear to release a column of energy. We have an electric weapon.
Cool.
All right, I dig it. And those were unique enemies too. Wait, what? Memoria. Learned disciple of the choir charged to maintain the Citadel's Memoriam. From the outset, theirs was a hopeless task. Those wild lands could never be replicated in a space so artificial. Before we continue, I just want to make sure that we're all good in recording and everything. My setup was a little bit messed up, but I have it now. So yeah, thank you to those in the comments who told me about that. Also, of relevance is we actually have both parts of the Cogheart pieces here. So it's just a matter of what we can do with them? I'm not entirely sure yet, but we will figure that out. But
Smooth.
right, sorry. But now that we have that, there is a specific task I want to do today. And that involves us heading back to Bone Bottom, believe it or not. But first, let's go to the Grand Bellway, because that is our way of getting out of here. So remember that, moss, druid thing, where we need to get the mossberry stew for that one quest?
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out the druid in Shellwood wasn't the one we were supposed to go to. We actually do need to go to Bone Bottom for this. So while I'm running these more errands, because I just can never keep a straight, like, objective in this game because there's just too much to explore. How you doing, honey?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's fucking freezing over here, and I hate it.
Like, it was like close to 1 degree this morning when I went to work today.
Actually, though?
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah, like, when I was traveling home, like, oh, hey. The temperatures, like, reached, somewhere around the, realm of 15, 10 degrees. So that was a thing.
Gross.
I see you've gone and opened up the Great Bone Gate back there. And without even asking my permission. Feeling curious, were you?
There's a vast grave beyond. I'd assumed most bugs died climbing the path, but it seems many fell before their trek had barely commenced.
Aye. Lost their lives to the beasts, or to luck turned rotten. Others were simply formed too frail. At least those poor souls can rest together. Death and death and death, the eternal promise of our eternal kingdom. Eventually it claims us all. Okay, so first of all, I want to head down to the ruined chapel, but now that we're here, if we look at the map, you see up there, Moss Home.
Yeah.
That's where we need to go for the mossberry stew. There is the druid that we're looking for is there. God knows I don't remember what she looks like, but I'm pretty sure that once we actually do see her, we can actually get an inquiry on that. But there's another reason why we're back here in Bone Bottom in the Moss Grotto, and that's to come back this way. Remember this? Mm-hmm. We've unlocked a lot more of the memory locks, so we can come here, and supposedly we have another upgrade waiting for us.
Ooh.
I hope so, anyway. Like, I like to think that, considering that we've unlocked 4 crests worth of marks. Oh, no! Eva's got nothing for us yet. Y'all lied to me! Or at the very least, maybe I just made an assumption. But, you would think she would have at least something else, given that we've, like, unlocked, like, all those, like, memory locks. I guess we need to find the other crest that we're still missing.
Maybe.
Okay, so, in that case, let's make our way over to Moss Home. But yeah, anyone who's living in the northeastern coast of like the United States right now, or anywhere else where it's cold, please stay safe. It is very, very cold outside.
Yeah. Honestly, not even Kishki wants to be outside right now.
I've noticed, and she's a goddamn husky. Well, no, she's a Shiba Inu, but she might as well, that might as well be just a small version of a husky.
Yeah, kinda.
I don't know, were your huskies, partial to the cold, at least, like, this level of cold, or were they just snow fans?
Hard to say, because, like, they definitely have thicker fur compared to Kishki does. Mm-hmm. Like, so I'd say they're a little bit more resistant than she is. But, yeah, I'd say there's, like, a limit with them, probably. I just haven't seen it.
Right. Okay, so here we are in Moss Home. At least I think this is Moss Home. Yeah, this is Moss Home. So the druid we're looking for should be somewhere around here. I hear someone. Oh, it seems like it's them. Yeah, where are you? Alright, can y'all calm down, please? Oh, she's right here, actually. I remember this now. It's you!
Druid, I require a picture of your mossberry stew to satiate a gourmand of the Citadel. Would you pass some to me?
A bug will consume my berry stew, my berry brew. Strong they'd be to bear, so a taste so sharp. Here's a flavor so ripe, searing, flavor of pleasure and pain. They too may see the visions if they taste it strong. The visions could they see? Grant the stew, for you, bug, to share the visions. Yes, we shall pass it. There it is. Do you have anything else for us? Oh. You carry a sweet, precious smell with you. A fruit. Will you trade for rosaries? Yes! Yes, absolutely. The precious fruit, but this one's not so fresh. Rotten, stench of death. A meager amount of rosaries for you. As much you deserve. That's still 130 rosaries, though. Oh! Precious fruit and... Oh, such fruit, perfectly ripe, perfectly fragrant, perfectly round. Take what you have earned. Much rosaries. And we have one more, I think. I have no qualms giving her the moss berries. The precious fruit, yes, fragrant and round, so round. For you who finds berries, a nice reward of rosaries. I'm not gonna complain about all those rosaries. That's fantastic, actually. Okay, so, now that we have the mossberry stew, we have what we need in order to finish this mission. But, as you probably already know, the last bit of this mission is gonna be a little bit tough. So, I'm gonna make a quick trip, guys. We'll be right back.
Bren.
Here we are. Now, someone mentioned this in the comments. If an NPC is waving at me like that, they have something for us.
Ah.
I legitimately did not notice this before, so thank you for that. Miss Traveler, thanks to your valiant contributions, our little town is starting to feel like its old self again. Homes have been hoisted and the square shines.
I have seen the changes myself, Pavo. It is pleasing to hear my contributions have not been in vain.
Indeed, your generosity is a guide for others. We've only one thing now sorely missing. Bugs. What is a town without its residents? Age, scarcity, deadly thread. Bellheart is beset by endless ills. Now there's just us remaining few as you've met. In recognition of your noble efforts, and as one small step to solving the problem, I have decreed the grand gift should be given. A bell home of your very own. A place to reflect, to lay in, a bed to lay in. It's hanging up there at the top, beside our good pin master.
I have no plans to settle, Pavo, but for now my task in Farloom remains, and while it does, residence may prove useful.
Of course, of course! Your fortitude inspires us all! And if trouble ever descends anew, it surely won't hurt to have a resident warrior close at claw. The Bellhome Key? Did we get a house?
Yeah.
Huh? Hang on a sec. Did we actually get a house? I'll be damned! And assemble the Materium! Because we got the stuff from the Memoriam. Whoa!
That's a lot.
Wait, what? What is this? Silk... Wait, is the Materium a documentation of all the materials that we've gathered throughout the game?
Huh. I mean, try clicking on one, see what happens next.
Yeah, it just goes on to the next one. So, Silk, fine thread spun from the soul of its creator, highly coveted for its remarkable strength and mystical properties, used to heal wounds, extend life, and weave powerful runes. Shell shards, hardened fragments of the shell and bone, used in crafting tools and traps. Yeah, this is basically a documentation of the materials we've gathered.
Huh.
Neato. I guess now that we have a place to stay in, we can just look at that now. Cool. Oh, she just rests there, huh?
Aww.
That's actually really cute, no joke.
That is cute.
Oh, that's a cool detail. If you hit the walls, it creates a ringing sound.
That's cute.
Because it's a bell.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat! Okay, pretty cool. I dig that. So, no one else has anything for me? Okay, so what do you got for us? Oh.
It is a finely forged bell, ma'am. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm fortunate to have a safe place to rest, even if my stay here may be short.
However long you're with us, I've been holding on to some fine goods that'll cozy up your home. This stuff ain't for the riffraff winding through, but a fellow bellharder deserves the finest. Oh, you can buy furniture?
Cool.
Huh. Okay, so the multi-binder is a tool. A desk, a sturdy desk in the heart of any bell home. Use it to take stock of your situation or organize your artifacts. Gleam lights, twine-strung globes filled with gleam flies. These will brighten up even the darkest bell. Bell lacquer? You've a good, solid bell up there, though its surface is showing its age. Why not have us painted fresh? A protective coat and a little flair. How about that?
That's cute.
Well, we just got a bunch of rosaries from the mossberries we gave to the druids, so... While I am one to, like, save up and, like, maybe get that multi-binder, I kind of want to see what these are all about. Let's go ahead. Why not? We can always grind up for more rosaries later.
Yeah.
A fine purchase you've made. Allow us a moment and we'll get it upset in your bell home. This is neat. Oh, hey, what's up, bud? Farewell! And we don't have enough for the lacquer. Although... I do have some rosary strings I can break. 90. I don't think that's going to give me enough for... No, we're just short. Because I need... Because I'm going to need 520. That's 106 I still need for that. So instead, let's go ahead and buy the gleam lights. Oh, and it looks like we got another side mission we can take on at the bulletin board. I like the setup that they made in Bellheart. This is neat. Savage beast. Oh, another one? Oh, beast fly raging through the scorching wildlands below. May you hinder good pilgrims no longer. May you be struck down by a holy fury. Alright, so we got another boss mission we can take on.
Cool.
Before we do that, though, I want to check out what's new here. Oh my goodness!
That's cute.
Oh, and now you can keep track of the relics that you gave the archivist now.
Nice.
This is really sick. I like this. Oh, and look at the gleam lights up there. Okay, this is kind of sick. This is kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. Why do I feel poignant about this, knowing how much you've put into this house? Seriously, like, how many projects have you been working on, like, ever since you moved here?
A lot.
Like, honey, you've established a whole ass, like, garden in the backyard among stones, among gates. We took down a goddamn tree. Well, okay, granted, that was more my father and I.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
But we built a shed together.
We have. Okay, so. We did actually build that shed together, didn't we?
Yeah.
I remember that. Okay, so, we need to talk to these guys again. The deliverings! They are broke. Gone and spilled! Do not lose hearty heart, Miss Courier. This is Farloom! Danger deadly in times as these, is a rare thing for goods to get to their goings. Would you try again? For the bugs so much in need of their deliverings. Okay, so I've kind of deduced a little bit of other things that we can do here. The Bone Bottom supplies and the Songclave supplies, we actually can take these and deliver them to Bone Bottom and Songclave respectively.
Okay.
So there is a side quest involving actually getting these supplies down there. What we want right now, however, is the Courier's Rasher. More meats for you, Miss Courier. Best you be delivering it swiftly quick. If left not stored, our rasher's flavors fast turns foul. Okay, so now that we have it, I believe if we look up here somewhere, yes, there's the mark. So that mark right there is where we need to go to get the courier's rasher fresh over there. And that should not be too much of a problem. Except, again, we can't take too much damage getting this up there. But I may be able to do so if we move quickly. So, wish me luck. So while I'm focusing on this, honey, any other stories you wish to regale us with? Once again, I know I'm putting you on the spot there, but kind of have to.
Yeah, fair enough. I might as well share, like, a fun, well, not necessarily fun, but rather annoying, technology situation I had to deal with at work today.
Oh, you want to talk about technologia? I had a situation like that today at work, too, actually.
Technologia!
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 Yeah, and technologia can be very, very annoying.
Very, very stupid annoying, and often unnecessary.
Yeah, so go ahead and regale us with your little issue.
So I work for basically, like, I print stuff out a lot, is basically my job. I won't go into any further details than that, but...
Yeah, don't worry. You don't have to you don't have to tell people, like, where you work or anything. You're fine.
No, but, so long story short, we had to replace the printer, that my job has a while back. And it was a relatively new printer, too, so the fact that we had to replace it was kind of, like, already a pain. But we got a new printer, and eventually, this printer, and it staples, like, all the stuff you print out of it, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, I have to replace the staple cartridge. And I'm like, okay, this isn't a big deal. We still got plenty of extra staple cartridges from, the previous printer, right? So I go to take out the staple cartridge. I get the replacement. I try to get it in. It doesn't fucking fit.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's like only a millimeter of a difference between the two cartridges, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, so it's one of those situations where you need a very, very, very specific part in order for this thing to work. And unfortunately for Amber, yeah, it's just not good enough for what she needs.
No, it's just so stupidly annoying, and I'm like, why can't this be a universal thing? I should be able to fit whatever staple cartridges I want into this slot. It should not be a millimeter of a difference. That's kind of ridiculous.
You don't need to tell me about, like, hyper-specific things, because goodness gracious. So, people know that I work for the news, and one of the things that has consistently been popping up with me and my job is the fact that we use technology from the early 20-aughts. And that technology ain't very reliable. So I've been running into issues constantly at work regarding some subpar software. To the point where today in particular, I had a situation where the software crashed on me 3 times while I was trying to edit a story pack.
Ooh. And
anyone who knows how annoying that can be when it comes to time-sensitive, video projects, that's, not exactly ideal. So, that was something I had to deal with today.
Fun.
Yeah, no, it was so unbelievably annoying. I hated it.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun.
But, you know, all part of the job, as it were. So stupid, though. Like, I understand, like, that, like, it costs a lot in order to be able to, like, you know, keep up with the technology or, like, you know, constantly have to, you know, get more licenses for different, like, you know, softwares and stuff. I understand how annoying that can be. It doesn't change the fact that, you know, it would be very, very beneficial if we could just update the software so that we can actually, like, be able to do our jobs, like, in an efficient manner. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I know they say that, like, a bad craftsman blames his tools, but if you've ever done video editing, you know one of the most quintessential, like, rules when it comes to video editing is that we're only as good as the material we're given.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oy, mama.
Ugh.
Yeah, because I don't want to take damage.
Yeah, please don't.
In this case, it's because I want to, like, preserve this rasher. How are we doing on time, actually? Not terrible, actually. If I can, like, keep it moving. Oof.
Bye.
Okay. Just keep going up. Yeah, I know I'm constantly checking the map, but, like...
I think I remember you mentioning it. It does kind of pause the counter.
At least I hope it does. Yeah, go over you. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Where do I go from here? Wait, is this path blocked off? Oh, no! Is that path really blocked off? What? How do I get over there, then? What in the hell? No, this path cannot be blocked off. I'm missing something. Oh, no. Why is that path blocked off? What the hell? Don't tell me I have to go all the way through the underworks just to get up there. Are you shitting me? Unless... No, I don't see any other way to get up there aside from... There's a secret way. There's another way. There's another way. So, I think I need to go up to the slab. You see that path down here?
Yeah.
That's what will open up this door. Motherfucker. Okay. Well, we need to get another rasher. But there's no easy way to get to the belt. Skipping ahead.
Bren.
So that at least starts our little adventure in grabbing those fine pins for Songclave. But this is where we need to go, I think, for this little side endeavor. And that involves going down here. Oh boy, this looks like an arena. Hi!
Well, you needed pins.
Yup. Come on, again. Okay, good. This thing again. Okay, good. I don't know if these guys give me pins, though, because, like, they haven't dropped any. Maybe it's not, maybe it doesn't happen during arena fights.
It might not.
That's fine. Let's fire it up a little bit. Alright, not bad. But if there's anything I learned about this game, don't rest on your laurels just because you won. Because this game has surprised me in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before I go down there, actually, I think there might be something to the right. Hello?
Hot spring?
Is there a hot spring here? That looks like something that would, like, hide a secret, don't you think? Well, there's a bench here, which is nice. What is in here? Hello. I guess Hornet could use a shower after all this. Huh? Yeah, this is a shower.
Do you hear that laughing, right?
No, I don't. Oh, now I hear it.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay, first of all, I want to investigate whatever that laughing was.
Maybe, wait, go. Slow down. Turn on the lever. Now turn on the lever from the bottom. Okay, now I'm sure we can go investigate that.
Okay.
Just a feeling. Called a feeling.
Well, I guess these bugs weren't wanting for personal hygiene, I suppose. Okay, nothing here, nothing up there either, so I think we need to go this way. Okay, yeah, I hear it again. Whoa. Not cool, dude. Yeah, I'm hearing someone. Huh? It's Sherma! Ah, the caress of this warm water on my weary limbs is welcome indeed, as soothing as a song. Will you splishy splash in the holy bath water with me, Red Maiden? We can sing together to aid in our rejuvenation.
Little pilgrim, these baths provide some respite from the dangers without. But there's still safer place high on the other side of the citadel. A settlement has formed around the old shrine there. The bell housed within seems to provide some sanctuary from the dangers of the haunting. Your brother and sister pilgrims now huddle around it. It would be glad of your company, I'm sure.
Oh, how wonderful! Yes, I will make my way over there with haste. After I have bathed a little longer. I want to arrive fresh and clean to such a holy place.
Aww.
Okay, that is adorable.
Cute.
Okay, that is adorable. Does she sing here too?
That is adorable.
Oh my god, this... Look, we had to protect this character, like, for, like...
If anything happens...
If anything bad happens to Shermar, I will kill everyone in Tharloom and then myself. Okay? She is too precious for words. That is adorable. And we unlock... Ooh, okay, we unlock a little bit of another pathway this way. Sweet. Alright, well, you go ahead and enjoy your bath there, Sherma. I'm glad the laughing was Sherma and not some other sinister, being that could be wandering around here. I'm glad...
Honestly, I thought it might have been Lace at one point. Oh, hello!
It's the prince! I'd hoped to never step these hateful halls, yet here I stand, as all those hapless bugs before me.
You've journeyed far from that damn cell, Tallbug. If you would oppose the minions of the Citadel, you have my respect.
Then we share a rare stance, warrior. Few others seem possessed of will enough to resist. So many weak minds drop unstrung in love with the great golden leech atop these lands.
Farewell, Tarbog, until we cross again.
Or until death calmly claims us both. Alright, so that came to fruition too. Sweet! Well, not fully to fruition. There's clearly still something we're missing there. But I'm glad to see him again. 2 friendly faces in a row. How long is this streak gonna keep up? Alright. Ooh, clever. I'm starting to enjoy using this flint slate. Here's a question for you, honey.
Yeah?
While we are getting into the near end of this episode. You had the chance to master a single weapon. What would it be?
Ooh.
Yeah, for me personally, I would love to master the Naginata.
Ooh, that's a good question. For me, probably like a scimitar or something.
A scimitar, really?
Yeah.
Good choice, honestly. Just wasn't expecting that one. More rosaries!
Yeah. And of course, obviously, trident if I could.
That's your aquatic preference talking, right?
Yeah, maybe just a little.
Yeah, it totally has nothing to do with the fact that I got you one.
I mean, I want to put it to good use. I mean...
That's fair. And, like, it is an actual one, too, so there's that, too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would love to master the Naginata specifically, mainly because, like, I've always been akin to spears, and the Naginata is basically just a fancy halberd for all intents and purposes. Yes, here we go. So we insert that. And that brings up... Yes! And now we can open this up as well.
Nice.
Alright, so... I think that's a good point to end for today. So, thank you guys for joining us for this rather roundabout, but still strangely, fulfilling episode of Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong. This was basically just, like, us discovering wholesome thing after wholesome thing between the Bell home and finding Sherma in the hot springs. So, thank you guys. We will go ahead and continue our endeavors next episode. I'm hoping that next episode we just basically play delivery. Because I would like to maybe get those supplies and the courier's rasher to their designated locations. Wish us luck. I actually thought about getting a job as a courier at one point, but apparently it doesn't pay all that well.
Yeah, I imagine.